Price, the veteran point guard, Devin Oliver, Deshaun Pierre, and Devon Scott is the starting center. For the Rebels, Henderson and Summers alongside Ladarius White in the backcourt. A freshman they're very excited about, Sebastian Saiz out of Spain, and DeMarco Cox, the junior, will patrol the paint for the Rebels. Students are away, but still plenty of people making the voyage here to Oxford, to the Tad Coliseum. We're underway as the Rebels control the opening tip. Dayton, a very good rebounding team. Ole Miss has struggled on the board, something to keep an eye out for tonight. Open three, deep from the left wing, nothing but net for Kari Price.
Kari Price coming out from very long range at the Tad pad, knocking one down.
Price came in shooting 45% from behind the arc.
Dayton leads the Atlantic 10 in field goal percentage, 48%. Clear at Ole Miss.
Both these teams averaging over 77 points a game. The offense has been there for both squads this year. Strong take to the basket and drawing the foul. Saiz on the year at 55% for the free throw line. Bahamas. That recruiting budget's pretty healthy
here at Oxford.
Oliver takes it strong and lays it in. Nice drive to the basket by Devin Oliver. And then quickly on the other end. And they play, of course, in the Atlantic 10 Conference, which is scary for those that don't follow college basketball above and beyond the southeastern region. The Atlantic 10, year in and year out, is one of the more underrated leagues in college basketball.
4 teams in the NCAA tournament last. Good job defensively that last trip by Ole Miss. Dayton never got the ball inside the 3-point line on that trip.
Nice pass for Henderson. 2 shots at close range, no good, and then a whisk.
Feeding it inside, trying to get the Ole Miss big guys involved. They need help.
Henderson almost stole that one.
Had a fingertip on it. Couldn't quite reel it in. Ole Miss back in the zone again after the inline out of bounds play for Dayton. We'll see Ole Miss play quite a bit of zone in this game.
I don't think Seibert called it, but he'll take the bank shot 3 in that game. And as you referenced earlier, they lost their all-time leading rebounder in Holloway, their all-time leading shot blocker in Reginald Buckner. So a lot of young guys having to fill that void. Open 3, and they don't miss many of those.
They are just a solid basketball team. They shoot it extremely well. All their guys can handle it, can pass it well. They don't turn it over very often. Tough one for the Rebels. Summers, 32-inch White, pretty much single-handedly keeping the Rebels in this game. He has 7 points.
Wide open, weak side with the slam dunk is DeMarco Cox.
They don't need to go too easy on those non-conference schedules, and this Dayton game, the result of teams trying to beef up those non-conference schedules.
Tough shot blocked away. Quickly on the other end, it's Dayton. Count the basket and the harm. Scoochie Smith, and you can see why they're high on this freshman back in Dayton.
Nice outlet pass from Matt Cavanaugh, finding Scoochie Smith on the run ahead of the Ole Miss defense, and Smith able to get to the rim and finish.
Dayton clears. Nice hook shot there by the big man. That's Matt Cavanaugh.
06 Big East Coach of the Year and SEC Coach of the Year in 07 and in 2013.
He's a heck of a player here, parade All-American while playing his high school ball. Will they count that shot? They say no, to the fans' dismay.
Shot went off.
Ellinghouse wants that NBA continuation.
Doing much from the field, but getting to the foul line consistently now 7 of 8 from the foul line, and that's what is keeping them in this ballgame.
A 1-point game with 11 and change to play in the first half. That was a hack job on Colby. Had a streak of 3 consecutive double-doubles. He's out of Ontario, Canada.
Very balanced, their depth, and the fact that all their players are very skilled as far as being able to handle the basketball and make good decisions.
Terrific block there by Pollard.
Drive along the baseline from Aaron Jones, and Pollard, that elbow, grabbing at that shooting elbow.
Foul called as Colby had the rebound and got hacked by score. Only has 3 points.
Get something going closer to the basket or try and draw a foul to get his offense jump started.
Open 3 is good, and there is Jordan Seibert, who hits him at an alarming rate, 49% coming into this game.
This playing the zone defense, lost track of Seibert.
Strong take to the basket.
9% from three-point range coming into this game, and he has hit a couple of three-point shots.
And he's a huge transfer for Dayton. He was the former player of the year in Ohio, went to Ohio State, didn't work out there, and he is loving life with Coach Miller and the Flyers. Competition for Dayton early on. Already a road win at Georgia Tech. Beat Gonzaga. Lost to Baylor by 1 point. Tough take with the left by Pierre.
Dayton playing very good basketball, getting the ball inside, passing it back out for open shooting opportunities for Dayton.
3 off the mark. Follow is good, though. Offensive rebounding is something Dayton does very well. Devin Oliver cashing in.
Ole Miss on the season, they have been out-rebounded coming into this ball game. Dayton does not allowing that sort of activity this season.
Already 10 teams.
Fortunately for the Rebels, they are getting to the line, knocking down, doing a really good job attacking the man-to-man defense from Ole Miss, but not doing so well against the Rebel zone.
There's Cox with another offensive read. Weeknights at 6:30 on SEC tonight. All the reporters around the South ready to bring you the latest news, analysis. Actually knocked off 8 consecutive SEC opponents. They've knocked off 5 consecutive from the ACC. So venues like this, they're not fazed by it.
Ole Miss has played Dayton 4 times in school history, has never beaten the Flyers. I don't like those demonstrative moves. Oh, no. Show them up.
Friendly bounce for Jalen Robinson, a sophomore out of Columbus, Ohio. Gets the second one to get by Cox. The Rebels are 3rd in the nation in blocked shots per game at nearly 7.5. Look at that take to the basket.
The Dayton point guards are going to need some help to stop him.
Scott lost it. Rebels looking to run. And getting it to go is Millinghouse.
Archie Miller, demonstrative on the sidelines, trying to get his Dayton club going here.
Baseline jumper is... It's been a grinder. Each team shooting under 40% from the field. Ole Miss at 33%. Three ball, got it wide open, and knocking it down is Smith, the freshman. He's got 8.
Tuesday night games, the first round of the NCAA tournament, is played in Dayton every year.
Nifty move to the basket by Newby.
Artavius Newby, acrobatic, and here he is with the steal.
Rebels looking to run. Long take. A lot of contact and a late whistle.
I think Jarvis might have called his own foul on that one.
With the ball up 3. Jump step, strong take, and a swat by Robinson. Dayton will have the basketball first here in the second half. Kari Price brings the ball up, guarded by Henderson. You see, Ole Miss came in leading the Southeastern Conference in three-point percentage. Just 1 of 7 so far tonight. And Ole Miss also...
Tough to finish against these Rebels. They are quick off their feet, going for the block shots, but the hack across the arm there. Play just kind of flung it wildly. Ole Miss very fortunate to retain possession here.
Beautiful move by Jarvis Summers. He has played exceptionally tonight. Seibert hacked and foul.
Contact, yeah, you're gonna have that foul go against you there, DeMarco.
Gets he has for breakfast.
Legitimate SEC basketball player.
Henderson fades, fires, and hits. And Marshall is on the board.
Getting just a little closer to the basket that time. Got inside the three-point line to about 17 feet before fading away on that jumper. Let's see if that gets Marshall cranked up.
Strong take by Matt Cavanaugh.
Matt Cavanaugh having a solid game for Dayton. He has made some nice plays, nice passes, good job rebounding, a nice finish there.
Left alone, that's a deep 2. An offensive rebound for the Rebels. White. Got it to go.
The Ole Miss bench.
Hoop in the harm for number 5, Devin Oliver, the senior out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. Guys that are 6'9". You just saw Oliver. He's 6'7", but a strong body down low as well. Follow-up slam by Saeed. And quickly down the floor is Cavanaugh.
As the defense also rotates, trying to contest that shot. And Saeed's able to get the big slam.
Anderson just looking for... He misses the first one.
Just playing a little more zone here in the second half, and nice job attacking that time by Dayton.
Devin Oliver with the deuce. The lead is back to 2 for Ole Miss. Beautiful feed. That was all set up by Millinghouse on a blind pass. Flyers quick to respond.
Nice hustle by Scoochie Smith, pushing it down the court to get the open 3 and then chasing down the rebound.
Tough shot. Hanging and twisting by V. Sand. All time in this league.
One of my contemporaries.
I always thought you were younger, Ben. Good feed inside. And count the basket. Matt Cavanaugh.
Keep his head from bouncing off the hardwood after taking that elbow from Matt Cavanaugh.
Cavanaugh wheels. Kick out pass. And the open 3 is knocked down by the veteran, V. Sanford.
Is the kick out from Cavanaugh outside the Sanford, wide open, that inside out 3-point. Lead of the night if they can score here.
And the finish there by Oliver. Largest lead for Dayton. Oliver has 10.
the air with the drop-off pass on that drill penetration move.
And there's the response by Jarvis Summers. Under 12 to play. The Flyers up by 4. Nice finish.
Just inbounding the basketball again right along that sideline or the basket and getting fouled on a consistent basis.
Junior out of Jackson splits the freebies. It's a 1-point game. Shot off the window and in for V. Sanford.
V. Sanford playing some very good basketball for Dayton here in the second half. Senior playing a reserve role, but he is there at the finish very often for Dayton.
Cox wants it. Cox gets it to go. Drawing the foul quickly on the other end is Pierre.
The defender has to be set or it's going to be a block. So big advantage for the offensive player as they're driving to the basket this year.
Off the offensive rebound.
Basketball off the offensive rebound.
Drawing the hack is Jarvis Summers. Freedom of movement is what it's all about at the end of the day. Grudge match, I like the fact that they're allowing the offense a little more freedom of movement.
Absolutely. It used to be a non-contact sport. Basketball had become sort of a grab and clutch affair. Now we're getting more movement, more plays toward the basket, and the offensive.
The lead is 2. 10 points for the senior V. Sanford.
Oh, wow. Ole Miss been the Jarvis Summers show tonight. We'll see if he can keep it going.
Why not? Play, remember that one. He's their top scorer. Henderson back in the game, and a whistle is
tonight. Taking a couple of opportunities to come, has taken advantage of some opportunities closer to the basket here in the second half, gotten some foul shots, and able to put some points on the board for his club.
Rebels going zone. Flyers going inside and down to Kavanaugh. 3 ball. Got it from deep. Oliver, and we're tied again. Almost a 5 count. Henderson, hand check by Sanford. He'll go back to the free throw line. Easy a block to put down, as you'll find. His 27-game-in-a-row streak in jeopardy.
The man at the offensive end for the Flyers.
Shot clock at 6. Tapped in by Kavanaugh.
He has done a great job on the offensive glass, getting extra possessions and those second chance points.
Henderson wants it. Henderson's got it. Make it 48 in a row. 48 consecutive games with a 3. He has 11. The Rebels up 3.
Great job by Oliver contesting that shot, but Marshall Henderson decided he was going to let one go and drilled a tough one.
Pierre rattles home a 3 on the other end.
That time for Millinghouse, he is fortunate to keep possession. Rebels probably need him to exceed that. At Georgia Tech this year, good ball club out of the Atlantic 10, the Dayton Flyers, and Ole Miss getting all they want from Dayton.
Beautiful take to the basket by Devin Oliver. Henderson on a steal. 3-on-2. Henderson for three. Got it! 14 for Henderson. Three on the other end by Oliver, a silencer. Wow, he's got 20 and we're tied again. Dayton goes to work. Back cut and an easy deuce for Oliver, who has 22. Ole Miss 64-3 against non-conference opponents at home under Coach Kennedy. Oh, what a shot by Jarvis Summers.
Devin Oliver for Dayton, but right now for the Flyers, it's how do you stop Jarvis Summers?
There it is, the possession arrow to Dayton. Everybody in the building knew Summers was going to take it to the hole, and a great job defending there by the Flyers.
Devin Oliver making the big fence. You want to try and force the turnover, but you really don't want to foul and give Dayton a chance to score and take the lead when you can't play defense. Dayton shooting a foul shot.
Shot clock is off.
See a trap right here from Ole Miss. It's too late for that now, though. Dayton gonna hold it and let V. Sanford make a play. Gotta go.
Sanford waiting for three with two from three. We're heading to overtime. Jump it at center, and Ole Miss will get it first into the hands of Henderson, who finds Summers.
Great hustle by Martavius Newby to save that possession, and Marshall Henderson going to go to the line. And such a scoring threat. Even the fact that he's a threat.
Off night.
Yeah. Closing in on his average of 19.
This is the freshman Scoochie Smith.
Was winding down, and Oliver gets his team a chance for two.
1 out of 2 for the lefty, and an over the back foul. Throw of the night for Ole Miss.
And only 18 for Dayton, 27-8 from the foul line. Now 28. Summers and Marshall Henderson, the two go-to guys for the Rebels. With Dayton, not sure where you get points.
Who else but Jarvis Summers, a career high 29.
Can Dayton find some offense? Huge possession here. They have to get something on the board this trip down.
Spin move by Pierre. Gets it back. And a swat foul. Jones trying to strip him. Percent on the air. Two for two there. Pierre's got 9. The Ole Miss lead is cut to 2. Anderson back in.
He can't move.
He can't. He got away with that.
Yes,
oh, my goodness.
That was a spot throw in.
I saw that, too. I can't believe they missed that. Wow.
I think the officials forgot about it in that situation.
Open 3.
Oh.
Follow-up slam.
But also also in this situation, where do you go for points? It's not a clear place that the Dayton Flyers can go, and it's been Pierre the last couple of trips.
And the ball hangs on the rim before.
Ole Miss might try to attack quickly, try and get a shot off with about 40 seconds left in the game to make sure they get one more possession here at the end of the game. Turnover instead.
Size with another turnover. Sanford thought he got mauled, but there for the follow is Davis, the shortest guy on the floor. Tie game with 15 seconds remaining.
Jarvis Summers had a similar situation at the end of regulation. He needs to attack now.
Clock down to 5, and an offensive foul called on Summers. Now Dayton has it, 5.2 on the clock. Oliver from 3. Got it off the window and in with .3. Good if it goes. It's off, and the Flyers pull it off.